seems to me a lot of you whitey liberals are being hurt when the truth of your two-facedness comes back at you from somebody who you say you want to learn from. Somebody from the black diaspora. When we point out things to you that you need to learn, suddenly you come up in your fills and want to talk about the grander picture. Here's a representation of how I know that you haven't thought this through. You talk about what's going on in Ivory Coast, in Rwanda, in Africa, in Palestine. And you talk about doing something about the slavery and deprivation that's happening in these states. Because it's something outside of your existence. It's outside of, let's use the UK as an example, shall we? But then the nitty-gritties of what it means comes into effect. A cross-section of these people are allowed to come into the UK. Or they come in anyway. So it's a matter of taking down their information, doing assessments, doing safeguards, making sure they have access to financial assistance, to housing, and to eventually education, training and employment opportunities in the UK. Suddenly, it's, wait a minute, no, we didn't mean we wanted them here. We just mean we want them help there. Oh, what about our people? What about our rights? What about our homes? No, I need to contact my MP about this. Then suddenly, it goes through to the Prime Minister. Well, let's have something where we send them back to Africa. That's Rwanda. And it's okay then, you can come up in your fields and come on here, blame Richie Sunak and blame the government and say they're terrible. But who are they representing? Whose thoughts and feelings are they representing? Why would they come up with this in the first place unless they've done research and heard comebacks from what happened during Brexit? Oh, we want this to be a sovereign country where our rights and needs come first, you guys say. So, they are your eyes, your ears and your voices, and the two faces of what you represent. You want to be seen as the champions of the people, especially the global majority, but you don't want it in your backyard. You don't want it in your space. You just want to be seen to be helping them as long as they stay their distance and do it from afar. So you make these videos. And you show the poor conditions that's happening in these places, in Africa and Asia and all places around the world. We must do something, you say. But when it's in your backyard, suddenly your voices ain't as forthcoming. Suddenly you're not as vehement in what you want done. Suddenly it's woe there. We didn't mean we wanted it here. I know you. I know how you think. And I've seen it. You want to be seen as the heroes as long as it's under your control and your privilege is still in check. And that your rights and needs still come first. The Outcast spoke.